if I want to wear my hood all day or not.
Time betrays blue-collar workers. Okay.
Okay. Do you not have it?
Well, do you want me to go now?
Yeah. Sorry. Haha.
There we go.
Okay. I need to get to my YouTube thingy. Turn off my flashlight because I really don't need that. And what am I doing?
Turn off my phone so I'm not hearing you in echoes.
Oh, you don't want to hear my lovely voice. Okay, so welcome everybody to today's live. Gonna be so much fun. Okay, here is what is up with our stats for the week. So we're gonna start off with the review channel first. This is my secondary channel. We have 1 video and 4 shorts, which is the norm. Welcome to the Sith. Yes, I am the newest member of the Sith. Just kidding. My hair is a mess. 515 people tuned into my review channel, and I gained 1 new subscriber. What did they watch? They watched the bowhead whale toy review, relatives of the stonefish, and more random more random ring-tailed lemur facts. And I'm guessing they watched the bowhead whale toy review. Oh, no. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. I was right. Whoo. Okay. Sorry about that. Switching to the main channel, which is always fun. We are sitting at 386 subscribers. We have 11.9 thousand views and 125 watch time hours. And now for the actual recap. I hope this is right. I did 7 videos last week, 6 shorts, 4 live streams, and 2 posts. Did I? 2.5 thousand people tuned in to me, and I got 6 new subscribers. Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. That's not the right. Huh. Well, that's weird. Okay, well, I don't know what's up with that. But that's definitely something. Okay, anyway, moving on. I need to get Instagram online, so we'll do that here in a second once I get out of YouTube. It always takes me a minute to do this for some unknown reason. I don't know why I do this. I guess to drive myself and everybody else crazy. Okay. So today we are doing unique animals in my collection. I don't know if they're unique in my mind. They may not be unique, and by the way, I am not the only person that collects these. So that being said, we're gonna get our hands in and get them dirty with animals. So this is the first one. This is actually a cave crayfish. If you've been watching my videos on YouTube, you know about this guy. It's part of the cave animal tube from Safari Ltd. Most of these animals are going to be Safari Ltd unless I say otherwise. When I was a kid, didn't exist. I mean, yes, they existed as an animal, but they weren't around as a toy. We have a little cave spider. I don't know why it's molted like that unless it rubbed up against other stuff. That's what it looks like. We have an Amazon tree boa. I love the colors on it. That's what it looks like. These are much smaller animals. That's one of the arrow poison frogs from Safari Ltd. If you have questions, feel free to answer, or feel free to answer. Feel free to ask. Now, I don't know what to say about this guy. I don't think I need to say anything. Hi, Missy. They are, but I don't have a light on right now. And I don't want to get up. So yeah, on YouTube, just know that some of the colors are a little bit dimmer. This is the platypus from Safari Ltd. Never had one of these growing up as a kid. And yes, I did have a collection when I was a kid. Just didn't have as many species. Honeybee. Nice big honeybee with plastic wings. And unlike most times when I do my videos, I actually have a place to put the animals when I'm done. We have the giant squid. Again, this is from Safari Ltd. And if you're going to ask, yes, there is a beak way down in there. You probably aren't going to be able to see it, but it's right there in the center. It's that black spot way down in there. These nice big arms are the feeding arms. So that's what they're going to use to grasp onto their food. One of my favorite birds in my collection is the king vulture. They come with a little rock that they stand on. This is a North American vulture. Or not North American, what am I saying? South American vulture. Although I'm not sure. They might be found in Mexico. This is a saw shark or sawfish. Again, Safari Ltd. I don't know if you can even get all of these animals still. They are a relative of the shark and the ray. How cute is that? If you want to call it cute. That is the red panda. One of my favorites. Not the favorite, but one of my favorites. This is one of the first animals that I ever got. Yeah, it does. This is the white tiger from Safari Ltd. And it's one of the first animals that I ever got from them. I don't really like it, but it is what it is. Oh, he doesn't fit in the box. Get the next group out here. We have the Camid or the spirit bear. These are not albinos. These are leucistic animals. And you can see them only in one or two places in Canada and I believe Washington State, maybe Alaska-ish areas. These are black bears, by the way. Next up, we have the caiman. When I was a kid, you might be able to get crocodiles or alligators, but you did not get caimans. And that's what they look like on the underside. Very ferocious looking critter. Next up, we have the cassowary. Very, very good looking animal. They have that. It's actually much brighter blue. It has the casque, which I love, and the killer toes, which you can't really see them. They don't stand out like they do in person. But I love some of the realism that comes with Safari Ltd stuff. We have our next set coming up. No, they are in the same family. Cassowaries are in the same family as ostriches. So, no, they don't fly. But they can run. And they can kill. This is a marbled ray. You can see the barb. animals that I never had as a kid. We have the stonefish, not the prettiest thing on the world. That's what he looks like. Not the biggest animal when compared with some of the other fish. He's actually pretty tiny. This is the bull shark. Don't know. I believe this may be modeled after a female. Don't hold me to that, but I think so. I'm pretty sure that they model these animals off of real animals. And I'm pretty sure that this one is modeled after a female. If I didn't say that already 10,000 times. This, I believe, is a bamboo shark, part of the cat shark family. It has little barbels on the bottom. Those are used for finding food. Now, some of these animals have never seen the light of day in my videos yet. That's okay. Next up, we have the honey badger. As I drop stuff on the floor. Not the biggest animal in the collection, but he definitely stands out. We have the fire salamander. These guys come from Europe. And yeah. We have the hermit crab. And he is one of the larger critters that I have. Definitely, I think he's one of the biggest arthropods that I have. Inverts that I have. Sorry. This is the bumblebee. This is the jellyfish, and no, I don't know the species on this one. It sort of resembles a moon jelly. That bright purple thing on the top resembles moon jellies. I don't know if that's what it really is, but that's what I'm going with. So, next up, we have the maned wolf. These guys come from South America, and to me, they resemble a red fox on stilts. Giant anteater. This is not from Safari Ltd. He is even walking on his knuckles, which is how they're supposed to walk, at least on the front. I don't know if you can tell that or not. Probably not. But yeah. We have my favorite animal in my collection. This is the clouded leopard. They have that nice long tail to help them balance up in the trees. I don't know the best way to get him in there. Next up, we have another shark. This is the megamouth shark. I remember the first time I saw one of these in National Geographic, and I was like, wow. One of my favorite species of sharks next to the blue shark, which you're not going to see today. By the way, don't mind me while I get the next group out. Okay, so this time around we have another spider. This is the dangerous Sydney funnel web spider. You can't really see it, but it does have fangs. That's the back, the top of the animal, and that's the belly. There's a good view of it. This is the harpy eagle. I think the animal should be bigger, but it's not. One of my favorite birds. Next up, we actually have, I believe it's an albino Burmese python. I used to think that these were I used to think this was a ball python. I guess I didn't pay attention when I ordered it. But very cool. That's the underside. Very cool animal. I love the wrinkles in the skin. Next up, we actually have the black jaguar. You can actually see the spots, the rosettes on it. I don't think. Well, there's one right there, and there's another one. Very cool looking animal. There you can really see the rosettes. Next up, we have the pygmy hippo, who will be making an appearance on my review channel this week. Video will be out tomorrow. This, I believe, is the Sumatran rhino. Now, what's really cool about these guys is they actually carry hair with them as adults. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little bit textured on the top. I don't think they're ugly. I don't think the harpy... You're talking about the harpy eagle, Carol? They're textured a little bit to give them the appearance of having hair. These guys are smaller than the regular rhinos. So, yeah. Now I'm really getting into some of the uniquer animals. We actually have, or I actually have, a snail. A little snail. Sort of a derpy looking animal. Yeah, I don't think they're ugly. But that's just me. Now, this one, we could argue that it's probably not very pretty. This is a centipede. Now, you can't buy this separately. He's part of the Venomous Animal tube from Safari Ltd, complete with venomous claws. That's what that is. We have a yellow perch. I don't know why they call him yellow perch, because he's definitely not yellow. We have the Indian condor, another of my favorite animals. And of course, he has his little rock that he stands on. Next up, and I haven't been presenting a lot of the dinosaurs or the prehistoric life, but I thought the ammonite was worthy of showing, and just because he is a little bit different. You normally don't see those. Now we have the okapi, and this is a male okapi, and we know that because he has ossicones or horns that slant backwards. Females would not have those, by the way. And he also has that wonderful prehensile tongue. I have some more unique animals. This is a pangolin. I don't know the exact species, but very cool little animal. He's not the biggest animal that I have, but pretty good sized. If you're collecting, and I know most people aren't. Most of my viewers probably don't collect, and that's okay. This is a coelacanth. They are sort of prehistoric looking, but they still exist. They are still alive. Throughout places, little pockets in the Pacific and Indian Ocean. They're sort of a bluish speckled fish. Very sort of creepy looking. We have the leopard seal. Fun fact, this is one of the largest of the seals next to the southern and northern elephant seals. Next up, and I know I said that I probably wouldn't present a bunch of the prehistoric animals, but I threw that out the window and decided, what the heck, gotta show this guy off because I think he's awesome. This is the woolly rhino. Look at the size of that horn. Very big animal. Hello. I don't know who just came in, but hello. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are looking at some of the unique animals in my collection today. So this is a wandering spider. Or no. No. This is a huntsman, I believe. Huntsman spiders get quite a bit bigger than this in the wild. If you're here and you like my content, give my live a like. That helps more people come in. That's what he looks like. Next up, we have a very special addition to my collection. This is a white buffalo. Now, he's the only buffalo that I have in my collection at the moment. These animals would be sacred to the Plains tribes. They are leucistic. They are not albinos. And you can tell that because they have dark eyes. So that's what he looks like. Pretty good sized. Next up, we have something that came in the cave crate or the cave tube. This is an Olim. I hope I pronounced that right. It is a cave salamander that is found in Europe. And they do not have eyes. And they also keep their gills into adulthood. Sort of a pinkish white color. Next, we have a little brown bat. Again, very cool little thing. He comes from the Great Lakes tube from Safari Ltd. We also have my only alligator, I believe, in my collection. And he is a leucistic alligator, meaning that he does not have pigment. However, that being said, he is not albino because he has blue eyes. An albino would have pink eyes. We have a few more animals from my venomous animal collection that I want to show off. Just because they are different. You know, that's what I did not grab. I didn't grab my big... That's okay. This is the fat-tailed scorpion. And you can see it does have sort of a fat little tail there. Carol, are you still with me? Or did I lose you? Doesn't matter. If you did, because I'm going to continue on. That's what he looks like. Next up, we have the... Okay. I'm going to carry on because I still have more to show. This is the giant toad, or the cane toad, I should say. And what I like about him are the eyes. Maybe they don't show up too well. We also have the big old venom glands right behind the eyes. Nope, not going to work. Okay. Next up, we have a little tiny Gila monster. I don't really like the pattern on it, but very cool nonetheless. And I also have a monarch butterfly. And I don't remember if he was actually part of that pack or not. But since he is venomous, we're just going to keep him in that pack. Another thing that is sort of unique that is in this pack, except I don't have one in here right now. Well, that's just odd. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. So, Komodo dragon. Not the best one that I have, but that's what that is. And I'm glad to have them because if you don't know, I love Komodo dragons. Now, this is slightly different. Oop, I got to get them up where you can see them. This is supposed to be a yellow-bellied sea snake, and he's brown. But sea snakes are easy to tell apart from other snakes because they have a paddle-like tail instead of a regular snake tail. That's what he looks like. So we'll put those up. And we're going to move on to the last few that I have. So again, we have some animals that are not from... Yeah, they do have a little bit crazy eyes. This is the ground sloth. We believe that this animal was the primary... we believe that the avocado was probably part of their diet. And these animals helped disperse avocados. So they would eat the avocado fruit, and the seed would pop out the other end, and wherever they pooped, you would get an avocado tree. Fun little fact, maybe. We have moray eel. Not the best moray eel, but you know, what do you do? Again, he's a little bit less brown, or a little bit less green on YouTube than he is otherwise. This is Dunkleostis. They are a prehistoric fish, an armored fish. Basically from the head all the way to almost the dorsal fin is plated. Very serious fish with those knife-like bone plates that it uses to chomp into food. They have since been remodeled, so I don't know what exactly that'll bring to the table, but we do have a few more animals that I wanted to show off. These are from the Great Lakes pack, which is why I'm showing them off. These are the dragonfly from the pack, or the tube. Then we have the mud puppy. I believe it's the mud puppy. I don't have my light. I really need to make sure that I have full light. There are some really unique animals in this collection. We have a great blue heron that I think looks more gray than blue, but that's okay. Hello, whoever just came in, I'm happy to have you. If you can't see chat, click on open in app. Oh, you've already seen that one. We have a Canadian goose and a herring gull, which honestly should be ring-billed gull, because you probably see more of those than you do the other gull. Anyway, that is the end of the animals. It is only 12:39. So we are now going to do something a little bit different. I do this only occasionally. when I run out of time on stuff. Or not run out of time, when I run out of material. Which happens from time to time. Not all the time, but occasionally. This says I've been going for 40 minutes. How is that possible? I think that timer is off. Oh, okay. Because it's now 12:40. So let me go over our next lives for the next little bit. I'll do the month of February and what's left of January. So we're going to be talking about on Friday reintroduction of predators. So that's going to be a big discussion. Hopefully you guys are caught up on that and you know your stuff so that we can discuss it or have your opinions. That's probably even better. We're going to be talking about how to set up a tank for a tarantula. Now, saying that, I am not going to be using there will not be any live animals used in that live. We will be using one of my toy spiders, and it will already have the bedding inside it. But we are going to talk about how to set the tank up. We're going to do sort of a Q&A open discussion on the 2nd of February. No, I'm sorry. On the 6th of February. And then that Tuesday, we should be doing a look at some of the unique geologic specimens that I have in my collection. We're going to talk about cloning extinct animals. We're going to try and go live outside of my yard on the 16th of February. I don't know if it'll work. That's why we're going to do a test run. Ways to encourage wildlife to visit your yard. And I know it is the middle of winter, or it won't be the middle of winter, but we're still going to talk about it. Learning what's out there, so important if you're a parent and you have kids that are constantly bringing stuff into the house or asking you questions and want to know what something is. We're going to talk about resources for learning what's out there. We're going to be talking about pets and wildlife because that seems to come up quite a bit. Wildlife laws to help keep you out of trouble. We'll be talking about one of those laws actually in some of the shorts through this week. We're going to be talking about a wildlife photographer's code of honor. Mainly, why they don't interfere when an animal is killed. Hobbies that can help get you outside will be another live. And then we will be talking about the pet trade and how people need to know before you buy. Because some oops happen and people decide, well, I don't want this animal anymore because they find out that it's not really what they thought they were going to get. So we're going to be talking about that. And that basically covers everything I have. So now is your chance to ask me questions or for me to just babble, because I tend to forget to be really hyperactive or interactive, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I also forgot to do a poll. I'm not going to call it a buffalo. I'm going to call it a bison because... Okay, so there's the poll. So, what is the most unique animal? Is it the penguin or the white bison? And I don't know on here if I can do that. I don't know how to do polls on here, if I even can. So participate in the polls. You can ask me questions, give me suggestions for future videos. Did I leave an animal out that you thought should have been included? Probably not. I don't know. I need to get more people coming in the lives. And I'm not sure how to do it. I'm really not sure. I don't know if I need to change, if I need to do a third live and do it early, like on a Saturday when most people are on. I don't know. I'm going to try it, I think. I might try it this week just to see what happens. Yeah. Just for the sake of doing it. Coming up for videos this week, we have some what I think are... I'm going to end Instagram Live for today. Thank you for coming out. I do appreciate it. By the way, the Instagram Lives, I believe, are available on Facebook. If you want to view them. I need to wait, though, for it to actually go and finish loading up. So, but I want to talk a little bit about the videos that are coming up this week on the main channel. Oh, I really need to actually, like, comb my hair and make myself presentable. I'm probably also going to have to charge my phone before the day is done. Thank you for the like or the heart. I appreciate that. I'm going to give myself one too. Because I work hard for not my money, because I don't get paid for this yet. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to yawn on you. Am I interactive enough? I don't know. I think I interact enough. What's going on in my life right now? I applied for 2 jobs. I need to go through. I haven't done that yet today, but I will. The vampire book is progressing. I made it to its 5th page. And yes, there will be more questions that pop up. I'm sure you will be caught up in that. I'm not asking people to buy it. I'm just letting you know where I'm at on it. Would like to see if I can get outside and do some videos outside. It's going to be fairly nice this week, I believe. And I just would like to get out and maybe get some pictures done. Maybe. I don't know. That would be nice because I do need to get out more. Okay, so coming up this week on videos. It's going to take me forever to do this, so bear with me. Oh my goodness. Give me a second, guys. Okay. So, not sure what the last video I posted was, and I can't check. So, coming up, I'm just going to scroll up and just go through. The next 2 weeks with you. The last video that I posted, I believe, was Gorillas Eat Human Flesh. That is a myth video. We have Can I Collect Bird Feathers? Jack in the Pulpit. Succession. And no, that's not a political video. Poisonous Venomous, The Peach. And then moving into the new cycle, we have History of Food, Garlic. Extinct Animal, The Great Ook. We have the Cassowary. Finally, we'll be talking about the Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake. The Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake as a venomous animal. Looking at the bite force between a German Shepherd and a Pit Bull, and talking about white clover as a species. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. Thank you everybody for coming out. Unless you have questions or video suggestions, I will always take those, by the way. Always and forever. Let me see if I have any comments that I can address in a little bit more detail. Because sometimes it's just nice to cover that. Nothing there. I love the fact that my phone beeps at me every time I get a notification, but it gets really old really fast. Let me tell you. By the way, I really, really do respond to all my messages. And I really do appreciate every single one of my viewers and my subscribers. I wish more of you would come in the live. I don't know about Carol Nielsen, but I want to see more people come in the live. Give Carol somebody else to talk to besides me. Which I absolutely love talking with Carol. But we need more people in lives. We really do. And make it feel more like home. Noisy. So yeah. With that, I think it's probably time to say goodbye. What do you think? Oh, yeah. I'm going to say goodbye. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. I will see you on Friday at 6 p.m. unless the world explodes. So with that, I will talk to you later. I'm going to have lunch and get back to working on the channel. Goodbye.